Alright, come on, pop up. Where is it? Why aren't you even showing up now? Okay, yeah, it didn't work. Yeah, no, wait, hold up. Why is it like that now? Okay, yeah, this is basically telling me nope, you don't get to do it. Which sucks, but it is what it is. This is a more good start to a stream anyway, honestly. So this will be the one we upload at least, because we will do the life update again. I did, so be ready for that, chat. Life update, two life updates. One, we're in this hotel for 30 days now, actually 29, because we got the hotel late at night, around like 7 or 8 yesterday. So that was night one probably. We got 29 more days left for us to either figure out a new place to stay or for us to pay the bill on this place again. Which I put out so many job applications as possible. I also have one job that might pop off, but it's very iffy because honestly, it's fucking because they want your high school diploma documented, and I don't have a picture of that. I'm basically in like pseudo immigrant mode to an extent because I don't have any of my debit cards, and because my mom put my wallet in storage while I was in the mental hospital, which is annoying. And what else? But I do thankfully have a picture of my ID and social security card on my phone, so we're not completely screwed when it comes to getting a job. What screws us on this job, though, that I'm going to be doing an interview for on Tuesday, is they want my high school diploma documented as well, which my mom's being a bit of a rude person about going to storage to take that out, which the fat kid in me can't blame her. Everything else says you're annoying though. But admittedly, I've gotten plenty of jobs where I didn't need to show my high school diploma, so we should be fine, honestly. Or at the least, I can reorder it at some point if they're willing to delay it, which I will try to get them to delay it and just let me have my job. Though admittedly, I'm not gonna pretend to be that bad because it's residential care where basically I'm taking care of old people, which is good money. It's gonna be like $19 minimum, I think, according to the application. So we'll see if I even get it. Let's see. Otherwise, I've applied to like every good job in this town already. Besides trying to be a material handler again or whatever, or a selector from AutoZone, because I don't want that. I don't want to fucking try that job again. I sucked at it before. We're not doing that one again. And otherwise, I've just been. If you guys happen to watch the. Honestly, my latest videos on YouTube are the best I could do besides this, which is America. We've been doing this right now because mom's not here yet. This is probably going to be the only time we're ever going to get to do this unless she goes out and party or something, which is possible knowing my mom, but not guaranteed. Which is why these streams, as I will mention, will be a bit sporadic. Not sporadic. It'll be a bit jumpy. But the fact if anyone shows up, we're shutting this off like fucking immediately. You will be lucky if I say goodbye. So get used to that. Anyway, oh, we got a good mix already, bros. We got some fresh songs, some oldies. Yeah, this place is pretty nice. Just for having Wi-Fi here, it makes you not want to go to the library today because I could basically get everything done from here to an extent. I could write my stories on my phone, but I don't know. Part of me wants to avoid my mom. Part of it is just that I love the computer. I don't have access to a laptop still. I can still type much better on a computer than I can on my phone. Which honestly isn't that true. It's more just that the only way I can manage to type and have fun is to have access to the computer because I can listen to music at the same time. Or whatever. Or otherwise I have to do it here when my mom's not here and when I have control of the TV. And I'm going to be nice to my mom and not fucking put on lame YouTube. If I'm here sharing a room with her, I'll probably let her control the TV because, as you can imagine from watching Wendy, no offense, Wendy, but we are gamer YouTubers that like watching other people do gamer YouTube. My mom is the normal 50-year-old who likes real television. So she's going to bitch if I put on Wendy even. Or especially Fear and Hunger. She like sees Fear and Hunger on the screen. She's like, "Bro, is that a scene of them jerking off in the middle of the game?" It's like, oh no, I'm grounded as an adult, and I never get access to TV again anyway. So stuff like that is why I'm probably still going to go to the library, so that I can entertain myself and write properly. Because I still type faster on, I don't even know if I type faster on a real computer. I did a raw 700 words in under half an hour the other day for yesterday night for Immortal Snake's Roots. Because I just saw that, oh, that's the major thing worth updating. Immortal Snake Roots, when we posted 2 new chapters for it, got like a raw burst of views. It got 1,500 views in a single day, bros. According to the web novel's rating system, by the way, which was amazing. That basically shows Immortal Snake Roots got a bunch of love, which means we need to figure out a plot. Which, my plot is basically we're doing the war for the masculine mortality again. And I started off with a funny twist where the first thing the current masculine owner wants is to shut up the mask. Which is probably not going to work. I'm going to spoil that. It's not going to work. What else can I say? You know, I'm not going to spoil any more than that. Because honestly, you know, I could do a planning session with you guys. It's just one viewer. My YouTube channel is very small still. What can I do with the war? Oh, I should just get China involved. Obviously, I should get the real China government involved to make the Emperor try to fight for the mask with the rest of his army. And then we do a civil war with the military over the Mask of Immortality. And Cobra Witter is just off to the side selling gear for it and trying to get laid. While she just watches people kill each other over. Sometimes she's like, you know, you don't have to wear the mask the whole time to be immortal, right? And she's like, yeah, but we only know if you're immortal. You're only like 19 still, or whatever. Did I even give her... We haven't even given her a birthday yet. She's still 18. I should give her a birthday soon. No. Has the book been out for a year? I don't think it's been out for a full year yet. But we could do a time skip. It's already been sitting idle enough to where you can justify a time skip. It's tempting to give her a birthday and make her 19 now for fun. That just sounds like a fun birthday chapter where she's like dealing with the math. Yeah, we will do that. We're going to probably undercut the book on how long the book's been out. And at some point, there's going to be a chapter where she's like, today's my birthday. And people are killing each other over my Mask of Immortality I made with that one dude I'm supposed to fall in love with. And then we never talk. Because I'm too much of a psychopath anarchist. Who stole a business. And now she's just a capitalist for the most part. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That was a nicotine patch I threw away, by the way. Anyway, let's enjoy some swordplay. Oh god, I just realized this angle is not good. That was good for seeing the TV. Turn. Okay. There we go. I should put my belt on too. I'm going to be moving a bit. I was just sleeping. And I had a weird dream. My dream was weird. It was one of those schizo memory dreams. And honestly, I could go over into anarcho-capitalism. Because anarcho-capitalism, I published just a rant saying that, like, I ran out of schizo memories. But then that dream happened. It's like, man, you have one more dream you just made up, which could be a whole story based on just the thought pattern you had when you woke up. It's like, you're right. I could do a chapter about that dream. Which was basically about being at, like, a fucking sociopathic of lust level fucking theme park. Where I got to be a hoe all day. But then at the end I have like this cool moment. Well, to an extent. Where fucking, basically, it's not cool. It's actually like basically saying I'm gonna chase around whichever actor it was I was in love with the most. Because fucking one of them was just running around as people I was like supposed to be hanging out with. Because basically dumb shit happens. Actually, now that I think about it, we have to censor a bit. The dream was too perverted in some parts, as you can imagine. So we're going to make it a bit cooler than what it actually was. But anyway, there's like sociopathic levels of love and lust going on. And by the end of it, one of the people there was just, I was in love with them because too much fun with them throughout the whole park time. And it was basically Broomer God as that character. Whoever the fuck Rumor God's supposed to be in my schizo mind thought land of schizo fuckboy Machiavelli land. So that's fun. And they refuse to date me again, as per usual, because they think I'm insane. And then the dream ends. Which is funny, because, like, it was one part that was really cool, which is basically like a video game, right? Basically, this dude got, like, the privilege to fly over a football field, like, a bunch of, like, balloon platforms and stuff, and just float through it to, like, win a prize. And then if I remember from the end of my dream, from just remembering other dreams or whatever I had in that scene, I had to actually do that route to get down. And it was funny because, oh yeah, that's right, that was the funniest part. Rumor God turned out to be a bot, like literally a real robot, which was like funny because basically to get down, I needed his weight. I needed the bot's weight because the balloon platform was too light. So basically, actually was it? My memory saying it wasn't. It just took way longer to get down than it did with him. I could have gotten hurt if the bot stayed on the platform. My mind saying it took like an hour to sink down with just myself on it. So yeah. It's honestly a fun enough schizo memory. We might do the post when I go to the library today. We're gonna hold off on that because I don't remember enough in detail yet, and I don't want to really. I want to rip a post off with it. Which honestly, part of me says I might have already done it. I don't know. Did I do a theme park episode, guys? Chatter, if you read my book, tell me if you've seen the fucking amusement park chapter. It was, there's one more part we'll talk about. There was a part where basically, like, there's, three people with me in this, like, fucking, like, porn schizo part of the park. Where basically, they were, like, having to fucking, copy me to an extent during the fucking orgy section or whatever. Because basically, it was, like, supposed to be, like, a bit of horror film or whatever. But basically, I ruined it by being too horny. And they had to, like, copy me. Or else fucking it ruins the vibe, as always. Or some shit. I don't know. It was, like, funny. Because eventually it just escalated to another part. Which is basically the real theme park. Where basically there was, like, someone that I fell in love with on another ride. Which was Room for God or something. And just, it's, like, such a weird, stupid dream. I want to review it as a skip show chapter now, just for fun, because I literally told him, like, the story's about over in the real book, because I've told enough schizo stories to where it's just a vlog, and it's like, this one's like, I don't know, that dream was pretty funny. Even if you censor it a lot, it's still pretty funny. Which, I will censor by, obviously, we're not doing porn. No porn. I want to keep my story, but, we will review it a tiny bit. We'll probably get at least 1,000 words out of it. Also, this is a song for my Fuckboy Machiavelli and freaking Borderlands story that I got made. This is like my new favorite song for my latest batch of songs I made. It's such a good fight beat. Oh, that's it for that caffeine burst, chat. I'm not gonna pop a second one too fast. My mom could still show up at any minute to actually get some real sleep on a real bed, in a real room, with like, honestly, all the same amenities as before, except in, it's honestly funny, we're in a camper, right? This room is honestly about the same size of it in square feet, but when it comes to width, it's smaller. When it comes to length and width combined, it's like literally the same room. Literally. It's like funny. It just has better beds. And I don't have to worry about fucking tipping the camper over because it's not properly secured. Which is like so fucking annoying. But whatever. Also, don't judge me for wearing this outfit for the whole day, because I know what you're thinking. You slept in that, didn't you? I did. I don't care, because I showered and changed this at 1 p.m. So shut up. I have at least like not 10 more hours or so until you can bitch at me for wearing an old outfit. Remember, some clothes have a 24-hour rule before you can bitch. At least with me. And I'll hopefully figure out more after that. Oh yeah, this is a current Scavo story song. I've been making current noir recently on another account, which is just Jacob_Hemlock. I've been really enjoying it. It actually got a lot of views too on its first chapter. It got like 595 views on its first day. Second day didn't do so hot, but I didn't post another chapter, so take that as you will. Reached them last I saw 738. Which I wish we could check out now, but my stream would fucking crash from going on to another app for even more than 5 fucking seconds, so we're not going to do that. Just look up my accounts, look at the views, and see how it's doing. Jacob Maki Hemlock for most of my stories, and Jacob_Hemlock for my new batch of stories, which right now is just current noir. We're probably going to hold off for a while because I have too many fucking projects, even if we count the shitpost ones like fucking Machiavelli and fucking Borderlands, which is just... It's supposed to be a fan fiction of Borderlands, plus a lot of combat with guns. That's supposed to be my gun combat simulator, more than anything. Or we just simulate Borderlands gun combat for fun. So, yeah. Current Noir is supposed to be the mystery book, for already Current is a fucking vigilante of justice because he pursued Hero in number 1 too hard. Which I'm not sure I'm going to deal with that because he was supposed to stay a cop the whole time. So, but nope, in chapter 4 he's already pursued Hero in number 1 too hard, which is interesting. Because, I don't know, it just felt natural. Because I'm supposed to show the cops are corrupt anyway. And to be fair, I can try and prove that, they're brainwashed. That is a good route I could do, actually, try to get them back on the force. Which shouldn't be too hard, because they probably understand they're under the aura of the Emperor. Because they see it. They're not fucking morons entirely. And my feet are cold now, so, I'm gonna... Nah, I'm not gonna put on my boots. I am going to put my gloves on. Now I am going to put my boots on. And you know what, for style, I'm going to put on my jacket too. Thankfully, my glove collection didn't take any more hits beyond the one glove that mattered. The Freddy Krueger glove. So we got this going for us. We got this glove. I took off my nail polish, though, because my mom just keeps bitching about the nail polish. So at least until I'm done living under her money and we're back on my own money, we're avoiding nail polish. Which I know will probably annoy people that are like, but bro, you were starting to be a trans icon, even though you only have like 30 followers or whatever. It's like, I know. I'm gonna miss it too. She doesn't even like me wearing these gloves. She bitches so hard about my new fashion style. It's like annoying. But whatever. We're still rocking it. We're still gonna rock the gloves at least because we can just take these on and off at will. But yeah, we took off the nail polish, and we're out of that nail polish anyway, so until I manage to buy some more, we're out of nail polish anyway. I was literally on my last fucking bit anyway from that leftover bottle from whoever the fuck left it after my last mental hospital. So we just didn't get to live out my full coat's last life. But at the very least, we did the real thing you should do with nail polish. We hung out with hot people while wearing it. So that was cool. I didn't get laid, obviously, but still, we did the one thing you're supposed to do with nail polish at the mental hospital, so who cares? I accomplished one goal at least. Anyway, let's enjoy ourselves now. Actually, I'm not sure I should wear gloves with these. My grip is already beginning to slip out of them a bit. And it's not that bad. Makes me want to take them off though already though, because I feel like I'm going to fucking lose my grip because of the fucking... Yeah. Let's take these off for now. We'll leave them around in case I want to wear them again, but for now... Since we're practicing with sticks inside, I should have the best grip possible. Otherwise, I will break a light or the TV. And the light's one thing. We can replace that light like fucking like rude people when we do something dumb. The TV though is gonna piss everyone off if that gets broken, because then we're down the TV to listen to music on while we stream, which will make everyone cry, including myself, and my mom will want to punch me in the mouth. So we're not gonna do that. We're gonna be chill. I love that. That was like the quote I wanted to pop off with both Mad Moxie Murder Dance and that song. This song. We're all killers at Mad Moxie. It went off a bit weird with the better song, Mad Moxie Murder Dance, where now it's just like we're celebrating Mad Moxie while killing people, which just sounds like Bandit Love gone wrong. But yeah. I think the Mad Moxie Murder Dance is a better song though, but this one still pops off. You know, I suppose I could dance with it like a rifle, or just pretend that it's a rifle for the Borderlands song. I'm not good at dancing. It's a miracle I even do this on stream. I only do it because I look at least a bit decent with the stick in my hand. I should have just done Swordplay. I really should have put these bars on at some point, but I'm so lazy. You can't do the plus sign cross attack. Even though Christians will be so disappointed. You can't do the X cross though. You know what? We are gonna risk it. I'm gonna pop a second pure kick. It's in this bag, by the way, that you're leaning on. Give me a sec, chat. I want to be selected with the music now, too. Let's see, what's good songs? You know, yes. Let's do this one. This one embodies the soul I want to have, even though I don't. Even though after dealing with my mom's and that, I don't feel smart enough to be this character. I swear, one discussion where I try to find something for my mother makes me always feel so stupid because she just fucking. I always feel so dumb after fucking trying to find something for my mother. Like, rightfully dumb sometimes. Honestly, all the time. It's the biggest reason why I think my mom and my family thinks I'm an idiot sometimes. So whenever they ask me to find something for them, I can never figure it out unless they just point too hard. Meanwhile, when I function on my own, I feel like a god. Helping anyone else in my family, though, with, like, things, it's like, it is a miracle I will go one task without being called a moron over something. Meanwhile, when it comes to, like, psychology or politics, it's like, I know what I'm doing. I can groom you. Can you make a fucking desk for me, though? It's like, don't make fun of me. Can you find me the tool that's a ratchet wrench? It's like, remind me what a ratchet wrench is, Grandpa? Why do I need to tell you what a ratchet wrench is? You're fucking 28. You know what? We're at least gonna do the bare minimum. I'm gonna get 2 of these bars on, then we're gonna just do single swordplay, because I bet she will probably bitch about the last bar, but as long as my bed is supported, she will not bitch too hard. Which means let's fucking fix the bed while listening to music, so that my mom can't bitch about a bad bed. Oh, thank God, it's so easy. You just slide them on. The warrior in me loves it. Because sometimes the carpenter in my head says you're supposed to be able to rip a fucking chair apart to beat a man to death with it. And this bed frame just says you can do that so fucking easily. I get it right. The warrior is pleased. 2 bars is all it takes to support that bed. Actually, let's confirm. Does it still sink in? Did I do it right? It still sinks in a bit to where it will annoy my mother, but thankfully the other bed is for her. So as long as she doesn't try to switch beds on me, it will be fine. Otherwise, we can probably do the same. You know what, I'm going to confirm. Can I still do the same with her bed if I want to train? I can. Alright, same bed frame, which means if we want to, we can take a bar off at will. We're back to 1 stick, though, so at will, we can fucking, chill down. Which, reminder, chat, since I see 1 viewer is here, stream might end abruptly when my mother shows up, because she is honestly supposed to be doing this, moving a camper in the middle of the night. As long as she commits to that, she could show up at any point to fucking get some real sleep in a bed. So we'll be passing out. At will. Not at will, at her will, because I want to avoid her, because she is, like, very high-strung, because, as you can imagine, I sabotaged my own life to fucking move out of my mom's house for a while, and I'm back to her supporting me, which is like, it's honestly kind of funny. I made only $2,000 this whole while living with my dad or so, like $2,000 plus some change. Mom, meanwhile, was like a god. She got 2 cars and a camper during that shit, and she still doesn't have a job. It's like, what were you doing? As always, I'm confused and proud of her, because she was always one of those people that was very useful for things. But it's also like, how did you do it? And I don't want an answer, mainly because she won't tell me, she will just yell at me and call me a moron and stupid and disrespectful for not trusting that she can solve stuff for herself. So take that as you will. It's annoying that I don't understand how she did it, but that is life. She at least accomplished enough to where she is now supporting me for once. You know, she's like a real bitch about it. She really hates it. Because basically she's mad we lost our house and stuff because I wanted to go live with my dad for a while and make her, like, stand on her own 2 feet, which she did very well. Hard Love admits that she did very well under the hard love conditions while I sucked. Literally, because I just had a job. She, like, fucking got 2 cars. She managed to figure out this hotel as well, which is 30 days worth of hotel, by the way, which is, like, according to the math just from Googling shit. This place is still $40 a day, which I don't even know. I didn't ask what the price was when I stopped in. If it's still $40 a day, she did fucking 40, and she did $1,200 in rent. Which, and she still has money to spare probably. So it's like, damn, Dina, what the fuck were you doing? I don't understand, but good for her. But I am proud of her, even if she is like, even if I'm worried slightly that she did crime, or if honestly the most likely thing she did do crime is her not boyfriend, who she hates right now, just gave her stuff. But that's just it. He just gave her a bunch of stuff and spoiled her. But still, it's like your boyfriend did very well. Your not boyfriend, whatever the fuck you want to call him, because they don't date, and my mom hates him. But still, it's like she did very well somehow. And we go a complete legal scenario. It's that her not boyfriend spoiled her to death, which is still very nice. He was very useful. So good job for being a woman that got a good boyfriend, or whatever you want to call him, Dina. And to be fair, he is rich. It's literally he announced the other day when we talked briefly, he bought 7 cars at an auction recently. So it's very likely, if we look at pure legality, he just gave her those cars, which is just like, okay, you got some cars from an auction thanks to your not boyfriend. Very cool. Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I survived, chat. Don't worry. So we're gonna go without the jacket for a while. I don't need it. We're doing the heater again. is another one of my favorite mental ward songs. It is like basically inspired by the fact I was in a mental ward for a while. And this is Wardroom Casanova, which is just like a good time. I'm really hoping my mom takes forever to show up. You know, I'm worried about the lock because I haven't figured out how to use the lock, which honestly I'm bored. Let's just try and figure it out for fun. Okay, it's official. I want to keep that stick out because the lock is actually so jank, I can still pull the door open. I know what you're thinking. Why are you announcing that in the middle of a fucking Twitch stream that you're going to upload to YouTube? I don't know. We're going to bitch about that, though, because, I've already at least warned my mom the lock is janky, so she will bitch about it first, knowing my mother. But it is going to go fucking schizo mode the second she learns that lock does not work properly, so fucking... I'm gonna deal with so much fucking bitching until that doorknob is fixed. I'm probably gonna complain that to them again before I leave. I just admit the lock's that bad because my mom is gonna fucking scream. She's gonna bitch about that the whole time, which I can't blame her for once. She's a woman, which is a woman with a bad lock in your door. That's basically inventing the rat race too hard. But she's gonna fucking like be very paranoid about that. So fucking. Thankfully, it's just me here with a stick, so I don't care. I'm a man. I'm not hot enough to where, like, fucking anything will happen. Well, actually, that's not quite true, but there's a shortage of gay men around, as always, so... It's like 2% of the population is at best a potential rapist. And that's for the whole world, not for fucking Danville. Grindr says there's at best like 20 people. That's just people who are slutty enough to be willing to go on Grindr. So, take that as you will. So it's like, who the fuck cares? It's like 20 people out of like 30,000 people in the whole fucking town that is possibly gonna rape me. So it's like, I don't care. They have to show up. Which they won't. Grindr's too easy. You'll just get your dick sucked by at least like fucking 3 people in this town. Hope you guys don't mind my first meal today being marshmallows, but shortage of real food at the moment because I didn't bring any with me because I was dumb. But it's fine. At worst, it's a sugar overdose. Otherwise, I have my beer cakes for nutrients. So I've already drank. I'm on my second one. So basically, when it comes to nutrients, we are set. So it's just funny to me. We're at best just risking diabetes. Otherwise, it doesn't fucking matter because if you look at all the daily values on even your veggies or all your foods, unless there's high protein or fiber, none of it fucking matters. This is basically the same as eating like a can of fucking baked beans, except there's more fiber in baked beans. Nutritionally, it is like so near identical, it's like fucking sad. It's like just sad and annoying. Don't worry about that being my only food. I have, sadly, a second bag of marshmallows that are unopened. But they're colorful. Whoa! I get red and pink and white ones. Whoa! Bunch of nutrition on this, by the way. It has 1 protein, but a bunch of sugar. It's at least gluten-free. So if I need to share food with someone that's like scared of gluten, I can. And it has how many servings does this have? 10 servings. Plus that's a whole day's worth of food right there, sadly. And I know what some of you are thinking. Please beg your mom for real food. Which I'm sure she'll get some eventually, guys. If not, well, I don't know. We can beg family for food if necessary. Because at the least they're useful enough to where my sister might drop off food if necessary. Even though they're not like the most sympathetic right now to my fucking plight with my mother. Because she's very annoying as ever. As you can imagine, because she's mad at me. And rightfully mad to an extent. Because I did abandon her for a bit. But whatever. It's still annoying. But we'll just deal with that and move on. I need to put some deodorant on. That reminds me, I also need to brush my teeth. Good, it didn't die. Alright, anyway, I'm going to do some basic hygiene. Try not to mind me being cringe with this. But I'm not going to lie. I didn't dry my clothes all the way, so I got a bit of a mildew smell going on with some of my clothes. So, which is honestly kind of funny. I'm like a weird person, which I actually like to smell mildew sometimes, even though I know some people make fun of you for it. I actually like it. Now I'm going to brush my teeth. I'll be right back again. Actually, no, I won't. I can actually just do it right here at this sink. Right after I drink this. This is a Lucius DeHaviel song. Should I give him a lip ring? If you happen to see the color of that brush, don't mind it. I was drinking fruit punch. I was drinking red. It's not fruit punch. It's this. This is a new flavor. It came out. It's the best flavor plus banana with a 100% energy, which is rad. It's not the hydrate version. Anyway, it's red, so that's why the toothbrush is red. I was not bleeding. I just had red breath. Also, don't freak out about me using that medicine bottle. That is basically a Mucinex bottle from the mental hospital. It's like some off-brand shit or something, but it's just a Mucinex brand. It's just a congestion pill. So we're just clearing our nostrils and maybe eating microplastics again. So take that as you will. But all the pills were in a package already, so it's not even fucking having to dust the pills besides like fucking... Honestly, when I invent that, I'm actually fucking... You should be concerned again. I'm drinking fucking microplastics and micro fucking aluminum. It's like, why? Why, YouTuber? Why do you always look stupid? Alright, let's take a real parasocial break. We're gonna go back to that Wendy with Skicky guy. Wendy go Skicky. Wherever this is. By the way, you'll know you're watching him if the picture of the person on their profile is a puppet. It's like a puppet with blue hair, so that's it. And let's go back to this one now. Damn. I don't remember watching this many. But then again, they're all small, so take that as you will. I'm already more than halfway through his Fear and Hunger list, which I'm mad about.
As Planned Parenthood chair, Donald Miller stood up to extremists to protect abortion rights. As county commissioner, Donald took on ICE, fighting to stop their deceptive and brutal tactics. Now Donald's running.
So how you guys feel about the Iran war? I have mixed feelings on it. On one note, it's annoying. Excuse me. Because, honestly, as always, I don't understand why we did the war. That's pretty much my first thing. Oh, yeah. Let me fix my hair, too. I have a brush in my fucking thing. Where's one of my combs? Damn it. Do I not have a brush with me, actually? I thought I did. I guess not. Well, I guess we'll...
Or maybe he's stupid, I don't know. Why are you still here? It's the next fucking day. Come on. Well, I mean, like, it's just evening of the same day, but you know what I mean. Maybe I can just push the box. No.
I hope that's just a regular box truck and not my fucking camper, because if so, we're about to have to end the stream.
Yeah, because he's just considered like that, isn't he? Oh. Okay.
It is just a regular box truck, thank God.
Just up here in town somehow.
Fucking
I'm gonna get shot. Never mind.
Yeah, that's not our problem.
Here, eat this Bible.
Which honestly is barely a problem. It's just me wanting to stream longer.
No, I can't.
Otherwise, there is no real problem.
Oh, hi, Pocket Cat. Do you want to fuck me in the ass?
And just saying that would be the end of the stream if that was my mom.
I like that Niels is just allowing me to talk about Pocket Cat. You know, because he's just considerate like that. Jesus Christ, come on. That didn't make me hungry in a fucking cookbook, now does it? What a dumbass. I can open this? Oh, okay, never mind. Levi, you always fuck me up whenever I try and recruit you again, because your first line of dialogue is literally nothing. Where are they? I can't see them. Oh no, they're hiding. I just got out here. What do you mean he's here already? Oh, go this way. You can't chase me this way. Ah.
Yeah.
Damn it. Perfect. It's a perfect plan. Okay, everything is dying. Well, I mean, I'm not out of guns. Well, he can just go fuck himself. Is he stupid?
I'm already bored of it. I want to go back to music and proper streaming. You know, I keep wanting to invent that. Here's the OG song that started it all. The Love of AI Music.so. This would be a good profile pic. should make this my profile after this. Honestly, I shouldn't do too long of parasocial streams anyway. So you know what? I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna take that selfie. I'm gonna make it my new profile picture, and then we'll come back for a stream. So peace and love, YouTube, Twitch. We'll see you guys in a bit.